Shannon here. So I am going to go over a few things with you guys. I just started a video, but it fell on the floor, so it turned it off, and then I had to restart it. Anyway, so long story short, short story long, in the video I was showing you guys my brand new brush, nipple brush that would clean. Inside here will clean my nipples, and then this is my bottle brush, so my bottle brush and my nipple brush, and then the stand that comes with it, so is the nipple stand and the bottle stand. So I have both of those. I have a few dishes in my sink that I do need to wash, which is a pan, a mug, and then I have vinegar and Arm & Hammer in that mug, and then a fork and a knife, and then a blender bottom that needs to get washed. I had that out yesterday to wash, but I didn't realize it was right there. Well, it was right in the corner of my counter, so I didn't realize that I needed to wash it at that time. Or I just didn't. I remember putting it down on the ground and saying, hey, you know, I need to clean this, but when I put it back up here and I washed all my dishes, that one seemed to like didn't catch a case, you know. So yeah, okay. So a few things that I'm going to be doing today is I have about 3 bags of trash. There's a bag of trash inside of this box, and then 3 boxes that need to go out. But I'm thinking I may keep this box and put my Christmas tree in it, or I should like wait for a bigger box. Also, I have a bigger box right there, which I can put my Christmas tree maybe in that one. That may be the bigger box that I need, and then maybe I can just put all my Amazon little flimsy bags in like the smaller box or something. I'm not too sure just yet what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away because it's long and flat. And then this one, the squared one, I'm going to put my Christmas tree in, because for some reason I ended up throwing away the box that my Christmas tree came in, which I don't know how I did that. Maybe I just can't find it. I don't know, but that's what's really going on over here. And then I have I have 2 boxes of Life brand cereal that a couch surfer brung to my apartment, and I'm going to be sending that back to, well, I'm just going to make a post on Facebook possibly and just ask someone if they would possibly want it. If they do, that would be great. Okay. Okay, so this is a package that was from Rally Up Morningside Drive. Okay, so what I need to do is print out the, what's it called? The shipping label so that I can ship that out. These 2 packages are going out tomorrow, but I'm also going to run down tonight and go check my mail. And then as I go check my mail, I have a modem in the mail. I have a modem in the mail that I bought from eBay. And then I also have this Xfinity modem from eBay. Then I have a Aris modem from Facebook, and then I also have, Aris, Motorola, and Xfinity, and then another Motorola. So I have 4 monitors that have to be completely sent back to the owners. I found one that I did finally get to work, that I'm able to connect all of my tablets to, all of my electronics. So I'm super happy about that, because I'm like, oh, okay, you know, if I only have my electronics to where like they are ready to go, as far as like hooking up my internet to them and being able to do whatever I want to do on them and things like that. So I'm excited about that. And then I did just get this computer. I don't know if I told y'all about this, but so I have my Apple tablet, which is I am selling for I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it because I feel like it should have been sold like a long time ago, but at the same time I just didn't sell it just yet because it has a lot of games on the phone that I actually play. So I didn't want to sell it at the time because I was like, oh, you know, all these games are going to erase from my tablet and I just don't want these games to erase from my tablet. So I tried to at least keep those around at least. So what I'm actually going to be doing right now is I'm going to hook my Wi-Fi up to my laptop because, and this laptop is really cool. It actually it's a tablet, so it turns around like this. So it's a tablet computer. So it's a computer and a tablet at the same time. And it sits up like that. You can do a little typing or whatever. You can turn it back around and then you can set it up and do your typing, or you can turn it back backwards and it will lay flat for you. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this laptop. So that's just what really tickles my pickle. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our Wi-Fi onto this laptop because I haven't ever added my Wi-Fi to this laptop and I've had it for a while. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's do this again. Hopefully I put in the correct password. I usually have to put in the password a few times before I can get it to actually start working, so that's exciting. And also another thing about this this computer that I do like is once you lay it down flat like so, you can use it use it as a flat screen, and then the flat screen also pulls up the keyboard. So keyboard is this button right here, and in that keyboard you can just tap on something and then click the keyboard, and then a keyboard actually pops up. I don't know if y'all can actually see it or if the glare is on there, but a keyboard does pop up. Let me see if I can't get the keyboard to pop up for you guys. Come on, baby, you're making me crazy. Nacho ordinary mukbang. Okay. So here is the keyboard popped up. See, the keyboard's right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can get it closer. Oh, there we go. That's a little gleam of the keyboard that is actually on there. So it is actually pretty, you know, it's pretty freaking tubular. And so, yeah, it's awesome. So that's my laptop. I actually have it connected to the Ethernet because so I had like a few routers and they didn't work. So one of them didn't have the Wi-Fi on it. The other one, it just wouldn't work. Like it just didn't have the Wi-Fi on it, so I had to hook it up to the Ethernet cable. The Ethernet cable it's just difficult walking around your house with the Ethernet cable connected to your laptop, you know, like it's like almost like a string coming out your ass, you know, that you don't want. Like, come on. So there's that. So I'm gonna deal with that here in a little while. So this is the thing that I wanted to do with you guys today was I have all these oils. I have sun cocoa, sunflower oil, coconut oil blend, and then I have these Big Mama sausages. They're so good. Then I have some Barney's butter, Bare Smooth almond butter, which I'm not too sure if this is actually butter or peanut butter. Like, come on. I'm not sure what it is. Like, what is it? So, butter or peanut butter, sister. Then we have flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil for the flexing. Okay. Then we have Nescafe Classical. This is a coffee grinder. This is sesame oil and grapeseed oil. This is imitation vanilla flavor. And then I have all my citric acids. Citric acid, I have about 8 of these. And that's actually what I make my bath bombs with. And so I think I'm going to actually be putting them under my sink because this is also red palm oil, organic superfood red palm oil, and then also this is witch hazel facial toner. So I also use this in my bath bombs as well, and then the red palm butter in my bath bombs because it makes it smell really good. Really gives it that kick and that flavor that I'm really looking for. Okay, so this is confetti that I put in my boxes that have been ordered out of, the confetti. So I put that in boxes that have been ordered. And then that way there's just that little, you know, there's that little spunk to it to where it's like, oh, you know, thank you so much for ordering from me, and I hope you really appreciate the time that went into packaging these packages, even though it probably wouldn't matter to you, or you probably don't give 2 flying fucks. But yeah, so that's what that is about. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is so I'm really in between the points where I am unsure as to if well, I know I want to take this container and take it outside and take the box that I have all kinds of junk in, which is probably my Christmas box now that I think about it, Lord knows. But I really need to go through it, but it's so freaking cold outside. Well, it's not cold, but it is cold, but I do want to get this stuff outside before it gets too cold. So, all that said, let's go ahead and start getting things moving and grooving. That way we aren't sitting around the house like we are the freaking coolest people that ever walked the earth, because we obviously are not. Completely not. Period. We are not the coolest people in the world. We're just not. I'm sorry. Let's see. So let's just start out with, I am going to make you guys taller. Up in here, up in here. Ta-da! Okay. So this is my wax for my candles, which I bought for $20 off of Amazon. A really great purchase. This Ethernet cable came from Xfinity, and I believe it was free. I think they just brung it by when they came to check my cable one day, and I think I actually had it plugged up to something. I'm not too sure what, but I had it plugged up to one of my laptops or my computers or something. I definitely had it plugged up to something for sure. Okay, and this is sunflower avocado oil. And then this is RIT for my jeans. Again, which I believe I've mentioned more than a few times. Okay, so this is the baseboard for the drawers that I'm going to be taking outside. That way I can my crafting spot. My crafts can be cleaned up and separated, and so they just kind of have like their own spot, you know, like to where they can be their cleanest, best self. Grab a napkin or mix a napkin. And I'm actually wiping this down with vinegar and Arm & Hammer, which is like my go-to cleaner. Besides just like Fabuloso. Fabuloso is like a really, really good cleaner as well. I love Fabuloso. It just makes your whole house smell like a plug-in, but yet at the same time isn't a plug-in. It's Fabuloso. It's absolutely a beautiful smell. So I love Fabuloso. Some people just don't like Fabuloso. I really am in love with Fabuloso, so I have no complaints, but who am I? In a world full of people, you know? I'm gonna bring you guys outside to the patio with me. That way y'all kind of have like a clue of what's going on my patio right now, because it is a little hectic. Okay, the light's not too great out here, but we will be working on that. Okay, so in here I have all my Halloween decorations, and I have been like really big on decorating for Halloween, but for the past this year I just haven't been crazy excited about Halloween. And usually I am like gung-ho all about Halloween, just like super excited about Halloween, but I don't know, something about this year just isn't cutting it for me, so I'm just not crazy about Halloween this year, which is actually kind of sad because I really do enjoy holidays and being able to go out one year, being able to sell candy one year, you know, just like all these awesome things that one person would be able to do to be able to enjoy their holiday. Because when I grew up, I didn't hand out candy, but I lived in a apartment, I think. No, I lived in a house, but I didn't give out candy when I was growing up. But I also lived in an apartment as well. when I was like an infant, but whenever I was like more of an infant, I was going to eat up all the candy instead of passing out candy. So when I became old enough to pass out candy, I think I was still about 17, so I wasn't really into passing out candy. I was kind of into eating it, but I wasn't into going trick-or-treating either. I was kind of into boys, but I really didn't want to go out and do the things with the boys either. Or with, I didn't want to go out and like be loud and crazy, but at the same time I had an absolutely fun time. Like me and a couple of the guys that I went to school with, like some of the boys or whatever, we would go and run around town and egg each other. Like we would run to Allsups and like all these main stores in our town, and we would be like probably like the horriblest kids ever, because we would just run around egging each other, like, oh, got you with an egg, I got you with an egg, I got you with an egg, I got you with an egg. So we would have like a super, I got you with an egg, hey. We would have like a really great time. But I think we only did that maybe 2 years into like our high school, our high schoolers age. So that was actually quite fun for us, I believe. Oh, my Christmas tree box is actually in here. Yay! Okay, this is the main box that I've been wanting to get out of here. This box right here literally has this box has so much stuff in it that I really want to get together. Here's my Christmas tree. I have like a piece of Christmas tree here, a piece of Christmas tree there, number 1, number 2, number 3. Because you know, Christmas tree has like 3 parts, so like it's like a whole freaking thing over here. Okay, so I actually do have my Christmas tree box, which is kind of exciting because I didn't think I had my Christmas tree box, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to steal one from another store to get my Christmas tree going. Okay, so where's that little green feller? Okay, so this is my green goblin. I'm going to actually put a scarecrow hat on him, and I'm going to set him by my front door. All the other Halloween anythings that I have are going to be on my patio, which we're only in September, so you know. So it's like totally no big deal, you know, like whatever. Okay, so now that I've gotten everything out of this storage, I have like a few things that you would be able to poke in your grass, maybe outside or in the dirt or anything like that, but I don't have anything that would rectify that besides maybe like a plant, some alocasia elephant ear plants. I think I'm just gonna set that inside of there and maybe like bring a little holiday festivity to everything that is going on right now. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This is a big box of sunscreen. So the thing is this is so weird because I moved to Colorado and ended up getting tons and tons of sunscreen. And I'm actually from like, you know, I'm from Texas. I'm from like loudmouth cow boot wearing old little shit kickers, you know. That's where I'm from. That's what we do. But let me get a But I ended up coming to Colorado, and Colorado is like cold weather. So when I came across all this freaking sunscreen, I'm like, what am I gonna do with like boatloads and boatloads and boatloads and boatloads of sunscreen? Like, what am I gonna do with sunscreen? There's just so much sunscreen that I am like almost at a loss because I'm not sure what to do with all this sunscreen. I'm like, oh my word, you know? So right now what I'm looking for is my broom. I also have like a little mini broom as well. But right now all I'm looking for is my broom. That way it might be by my refrigerator. Okay, so my broom is actually by my refrigerator, and the top piece that goes to the broom, I do that in the trash. And then I also have my mini pan duster, so and then like a mini broom as well, because the mini broom is what I use to clean out my fireplace. When I was younger, I was like, I'll never have an apartment with a fireplace, because where I'm from, the apartments don't have fireplaces. And like rent's probably like freaking $26, $23, $26, $25. Yeah, rent's probably about $26 there. So it's like, I feel like it's an ice head house or something, you know, or like a little crackhead. Maybe both at this point. But the apartments there aren't very expensive at all. They're really, really cheap. So that's something that just really was able to help me out at a younger age, because it was like, hey, you know, I can live here for $26. I don't have kids, but yet I'm only a single person. And you know what? It's hard enough for a single person by themselves without kids, but to be with kids and be a single, you know, parent or anything like that is even harder. So paying that little $26 a month really helped me be able to get where I was wanting to go in life. So I will always be thankful for that. Okay, so there is my drawer in there, and it looks a little bit neater, you don't you think? I swept it out. Mopped it, swept it. Swiffer sweeped it. Swiffer sweeped it. Who does that? Okay, so these are St. Patrick Day tutus. I have like a ton of these, and they're all brand new. They're all in package. I actually want to put these inside with the rest of my inventory, but they are a holiday. And I really want to just kind of have them have their own space right now. Okay. And you say, oh, they're a holiday, you know, this, that, and the third. But really, it's not about. Okay, so these are my unicorn headbands. They're so cute. And these are the Be Mine headbands for, like, little girls. Ages maybe 3 to 10 or 12 years old. 10 and 12 years old may enjoy that. I mean, I am, like, 34, and I enjoy it. So I'm like, oh, you know, like maybe this is what an age that would really, really enjoy that. But, you know, like, who's to say who will and won't enjoy a certain quote unquote toy? It's a toy, but really, is it, you know, it's really like a freaking unicorn headband. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you know, whatever. And then these are Christmas stands. And so what I was wanting to get into was making my own Christmas wreaths. So I'm really excited about that. Possibly kind of like learning a little bit of how to make my own Christmas wreath. That is exciting. Let's see what's going on in here. So this is a rainbow colored headband. And then this is felt garland kit. Oh, this is to make like your own celebration type of kit thing. And then this is face decal. There is a bunch of these. They are silver and green St. Patrick's Day face decals. They are actually super cute. Super cute. Down in there. Down in there. I'm actually gonna get the other box out, but I'm gonna see if I can get how much things stuff I can get out of here. Okay, so these are St. Patrick Day buttons. It says pinch proof. Happy St. Patrick's Day or St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day, pinch proof. Oh. Pinch proof. Face paint sticks. So this actually has a few things in it, and this says St. Patrick's Day, Tuesday, March 17th. And then this is a St. Patrick's Day hat. It's actually a little broken right here, a little torn. So I'm actually gonna have to throw that away. It does light up and it's so cute. I was just so excited about that. And then these are St. Patrick's Day glasses. Look, they light up. Oh, 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 it's a rave. It's a rave. It's a rave. It's a rave. Okay, so there's those glasses. Let's see what else is going on in here. Another pinch proof button. Pinch proof button. St. Patrick's Day face colors or face paint. Pinch proof. So these are really cool buttons. Okay. So we're gonna just take all of that and spaghetti-o. Put that in our first drawer. And then we have we're gonna get our other drawer. So we have one more drawer. Well, we have two more drawers, but we're gonna get our middle top drawer. No, we just put the top drawer in, which would be used as the middle. But then we also have our middle drawer, which we're gonna bring that out and put our Christmas wreath holders on those. And then we're gonna put those in the outside closet on our patio. And then we're gonna throw this box away. We're gonna get our Christmas tree in a box. So we're gonna do a few things here today, guys. A few, let's just say. Okay, so let's get back in here into the house. And then we are going to clean out another box. And in this box that we're going to be cleaning up, we are going to be so this is cornstarch. So I actually bought a lot of cornstarch, actually. Because cornstarch and Arm & Hammer and polysorbate actually make your bath bombs. And so, and a few other ingredients, they make pretty awesome bath bombs. So that's what This is my Epsom sea salt. And then this is iron-ons, because I'm not into pressing just yet. I'm just into iron-ons as far as like my how my label, I want my label to be perceived. So that's kind of just like what I'm into as of right now, is only iron-ons. So once I get the iron-ons down, or the I also have the screen printing. So I have screen printing and ironing, and then that would go into pressing shirts and things to that nature. But I'm really not into pressing shirts. I'm more into screen printing and iron-on prints. This is a cream of tartar, which you would also use in the ingredients to be able to make the bath bombs. Making bath bombs is almost like making a freaking drug. Like, I feel like I'm literally out here making ice, and I have no qualms about other people's children or life. Like, but bath bombs are so cool. It's something like all kids could get into, and I'm just happy that I was able to learn how to make bath bombs. It's something that really brings me joy, and I'm getting better and better as the time progresses. And I just hope to learn a little bit more about it. And then also another thing that I use is the eucalyptus 100% pure natural essential oil, eucalyptus oil. That is what is very, very necessary for your bath bombs. And then the sodium lauryl sulfate is also very necessary, because that is what makes the bath bombs fizz. And then I have a wick for my candles. Okay, so that looks like it is everything. We are going to actually wipe this. We're gonna wipe this down. Wanna clean it out right there. Let me see. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So now that that's cleaned up and cleaned out, we're gonna go back to our patio. Oh, there goes our plant food. I'm gonna go back to the patio, and we're going to grab a few more things out of this box, which I believe are all Christmas wreath holders. See, that goes on, see, this goes on the front hook of your door, and then this would, or no, this goes on the front hook of your door, which is the square part. And then the circle part would actually hold the wreath. So this is a wreath hanger. So I have them in multiple colors, which are, I have red, white, silver, I may have green. I think I have green, red, white, and green, silver. And then these silver ones also have like the Christmas snowflake on it, which I am absolutely obsessed with. Obsessed. Like a psycho person. Would it be like a psycho mother or a psycho person? Okay, so these are the rest of the wreaths. I'm actually going to take the wreath hangers from the top drawer and put them in the second drawer, so that they are all able to kind of just have a, you know, spot to breathe. And then what I really want to do with this St. Patrick's Day door hanger thing is get a thumbnail and hang it into the outside into the outside storage bin holder. Okay, so So these are the rest of the things that I need to get out of here. But these actually are like necklaces and things like that, which actually need to go in the first drawer. And then all the wreath hangers need to go into the, and necklaces and face paint. All that needs to be in the first and the second drawer. Okay. There we go. So, and then I also have like St. Patrick's Day ribbon that could be used to make a wreath. So the ribbon is really cute to be able to make the wreath. And then those are all my wreath hangers because I do want to be able to get into crafting of a actual wreath. And then this box is going in the trash, so we're going to take it to our front door because it's just old and icky. It has a bunch of spider webs in it, and it really needs to take its ass to the trash. Okay, so I put the box outside the front door with 2 bags of trash in it, but I also have a 3rd bag of trash and then also a box. So all that, and well, I actually have 3 boxes. 3 boxes. So all 3 of those boxes are also going to go on the front porch as soon as I finish kind of cleaning up my patio area and figuring out a place to where all of my Christmas and well, you would only want to bring up Christmas mainly, I guess, but my St. Patrick's Day, my Valentine's, my Halloween, all of my decorations that I use to be able to decorate for different holidays, I want them to be able to live their best life somewhere in my outdoor storage. And this is what's going to work for me to be able to have my apartment a little bit more cleaned up and not as dirty as like a little pack rat to where I have 50 million things of other people's shit inside of my house. So now that that's all cleared up, we're going to get our last crate in there and get that cleaned out. We're going to bring it out here. We're going to put our sun tanning lotion, I think, in it, maybe, possibly, or we're going to leave it in this box and then put it on top of the container out here. But if I do that, I do want to be able to order a new container for it in the next couple of weeks, possibly. And then even then, maybe if I use if I clean up this box right here that has like a bunch of candles in it, birthday candles, they are actually called the Incredible Candle. So if I get a bunch of these candles out and I clean it all up and I put it in my 3rd drawer, then I can possibly put my sunscreen out of the paper box and then into a plastic container, which is this one, and then I can set that in there for a little while until I can get some sales going. And then I have a bunch of Halloween decorations, which is mainly used for like kids. They can like paint it and everything. And so with the paint and the Halloween decorations for the kids, I was thinking about donating them to maybe a church or something, because that would be really fun. When I used to go to church a long time ago, when I used to go to church, I used to try to sing in the choir because I wasn't a singer, but please believe I was in there singing them church hymnals. Like I just really was the best singer in the school, or in the church classroom. Let's just say that. And I was definitely not the best singer. Let's just put that out there. I could not sing. I am not a singer, but I would be in church trying to sing like I was. I was praising God, and I was just hoping He was gonna hear me and give gimme. No, I was just hoping he was gonna hear me, you know, like I wanted to bless you. I want to bless you. I, I want you to bless me. I want you to bless me singing this song. You know, I want you to know that I love you. I don't want you to ever think that I don't. That I don't just love you, because I absolutely do. So anyway, but my little ding dong self was in church really trying to sing, but my grandma actually had a church, and so that's, I think I was about 12 years old when I came to the decision, or when I came to the conclusion that there is a major difference between a white church and a black church. And black churches, I feel like they're more passionate, and more like they're black churches I feel like are just they're more passionate. They're more into like when they sing their hymnals, they're like, oh man, this is you know, this is it for me. Versus like a white church, it's the same thing, and you do get that same feeling, because I know I was probably like 16 and I was going to church camp and things like that, and when I sang at a white people's church, and we sang as a group, I just was like, oh my gosh, you know, like I can feel like the power of you know, God or whatever. Some people don't like talking about it, but you know, if you don't have to be on my channel. And so, and you are very welcome to click off or go find something else to do. Anyway, but at 16, going to church and singing the hymnals was really something exciting, and actually a memory that I plan on keeping for a lifetime. If I'm blessed enough to even be here for a lifetime, I do want to be able to keep those memories, you know. Some people want you to erase them. Some people don't want you to have them, you know. And even as a teenager, or not even a teenager, whenever you're about 16 or something like that, and you're living in your parents' house, and, you know, it's almost time for you to really get out into the world and explore on your own, and your parents are on your every last nerves, and then you have friends pretending to be your parents, and you already have one that you can't stand already. You don't need extras, you know. So, and then you want to say that they're your friends, but really they're not, because they're your sister's friends. But then your sister's really not friends with, I mean, she is, but you know she's not, because like, of course I'm gonna always take precedence over my sister's friends. Fuck no, fuck her too, type of shit. No. I be tripping. But anyway, now that I have my Christmas tree together, I'm going to find the last piece, which is actually inside my house, in my hamper closet. It's in my hamper. So I'm going to get that last piece to the tree out, which is in my hamper, and I'm going to tape up my tree box. I want to tape it up, but Christmas is so close, so it's like, oh, it's a waste of tape, you know, to tape up your Christmas tree box. But I do, I am just gonna, and I usually tape up my Christmas tree box with gray tape, so that it's a little bit more like noticeable, and more, you're able to like really be able to see so the guts of the Christmas tree isn't like completely falling out, and it's just taped up and like put away very nicely and neatly. But hey, who wants to be nice and neat? Who would want nice and neat? Me, shit, give me nice and neat. What the fudge? But anyway, so I think we're gonna call this a ending to our video today, and I will be back with another video once I find the third piece to my tree, which is in my hamper in the hallway. And I'm so excited that a city apartment has a hamper in the hallway, because most apartments don't. And in Texas, in the like little cheap apartments, little ice head apartments, they they have really huge hampers, like really, really, really huge. And so I was just really excited about having a hamper, even though it's a small little hamper. But it's not like a hamster, you know, like, but it's a hamper. So I was just really excited about having a hamper. Anyway, whatever. Well, this like long story about a damn hamper, you know. Anyway, I will be back again with another video later. Talk to you guys soon. Love you so. I love you even more than the sun and the moon. Thank you so much. Bye.